overview of the Ddj-Flx4 from Pioneer DJ. This is a 2-channel controller meant to be used with record box and Serato DJ. This is deck 1 and this is deck 2. And over here in the center, you've got your mixers. So tingin muna tayo dito sa mga decks. Over at the top, you've got your loop in and loop out buttons. You've got your 4-beat loop button as well as your cue loop call buttons. Now these are useful if you're still using the legacy cues that are found in record box. But if not, you don't need to use them as much, and then in fact you can use them to half the loop's length by holding down shift button and pressing either of these two. And over here you've got the beat sync button. This is for syncing the tempo of 2 tracks that you're mixing. Dito naman you've got your jog wheel. Very nice, feels good. And over here you've got your 8 performance pads with 8 performance pad functions. Hot cue, pad effects 1, beat jump sampler, and then you can access the ones here at the bottom, keyboard, pad effects 2, beat loop, and key shift by holding down the shift button and pressing the appropriate pad function. Here you've got your cue, your play pause buttons, as well as your tempo fader. Now that's the left deck. Your right deck is identical to that, so all of the functions here are found on here as well. Now let's take a look at the center mixer section. Here at the top, you've got the browse button. You can use this to scroll through your collection in record box or Serato, and then using the load buttons in order to load them over onto the decks. You've got your trim pot over here at the top, and then 3-band EQ, high, mid, and low, and then you've got your color effects knob, and you can choose color effects from within the software, and you can also press the smart color effects button over in here. Usually color effects defaults to something like the filter, so this is a high pass filter. Move it here, it's a low pass filter, but again this is software dependent and you can change that depending on what you like. Now over here you've got the headphone cue buttons, you've got your volume faders and your cross fader. Now over here you've got your mic level knob, and then your smart CFX button. This is something again selectable from within the software. You got headphone mix cue knob over here, headphone level knob, and the smart fader button. At the smart fader button, this is special to record box only, and what happens is when this is enabled, it basically lets you mix 2 songs of different tempos very easily just by moving the crossfader from left to right or right to left. It will do the tempo change as well as the volume and EQ changes for you. And finally, let's move on over to this part of the mixer. This is the master level knob, so you can adjust your volume for the overall level. Pressing this, the cue button, this means that you can hear the master in your headphones, and this is your beat effects strip. This lets you choose which channel the beat effects are assigned to. You can choose which beat effects you want to use, beat effects parameters, and so on. And finally, this is the on and off button for the beat effects. So that's it. Features overview for the Ddj-Flx4 from Pioneer DJ.